Hello again, it's my second video today. This was kind of a surprise, certainly not planned, but the postman arrived today and he brought with him a parcel for me, one that I'm going to open. So this is an unboxing video, my first ever, probably my last, from the most expensive record I've ever bought. And I can't say how much it cost, otherwise I'll get in trouble. So I've taken it out of its outer carton, so I'm not going to mess around with that. But this is Bob Dylan Fragments, the Bootleg Series, Volume 17. So this is effectively the Time Out of Mind sessions. So Columbia stereo label at the front there. On the back there's next to nothing except the Columbia logo. On the spine we've got the title and electrical recordings near the top. It doesn't say much else. And then it looks like what we've got here inside the plastic, we've got something that's just going to pull out. So let's see if my fingernail or thumbnail works and I can open this plastic. There's no hype sticker on it, so there's nothing to keep on the outside to store away. There's a little memento. Let's get this plastic off. Oh, right. So this photograph on the front, it's kind of stuck on. You can kind of feel the edges of it. I hope that glue's not going to give way at some point. So let's try and pull this out. So here we go. There we go. Heavy. It's not dark yet, written on the inside. Can you see that? You probably can't. But it's got printed on the inside of the spine. It's not dark yet. It's just a nice little touch. Right. So, looks, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 double vinyl gatefold sleeve LPs here. So let's start. I'll come back to the booklet. There's a booklet at the front. I'll come back to that. Let's look at, is this number 1? Volume 17. How can you tell which is the first? It's not obvious which is the first one. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to start at this end. Right, I'm going to start at this end. Previously released. So this looks like, right, let's just do this systematically. So there's the front cover. There's the back cover. This is previously released. So this, shall we start again? That seems to be the last one. Right. Okay. Apologies for the break. Right, here we start with. There's the front. And then the back. And this is the Time Out of Mind 2022 remix. Now, I don't quite know the reason for that, other than I have heard it said that Dylan was never happy with the Daniel Lanois sound on the original LP. I think it's absolutely brilliant, but there you go. So this has just got all the same tracks. That looks like an inside the studio photograph. All the same tracks as they are on the original double LP. It's remixed by Michael Brauer, B-R-A-U-E-R. Daniel Lanois is mentioned as the guitar player and a number of other instruments, but doesn't seem to have any. There's no mention of him there as the producer. So inner sleeve, nice old 78 looking kind of thing going on there. No plastic inner, so very expensive LP. They're not worried about really protecting the LP inside, so I'm gonna have to put some inners on that. The other LP, the second LP in this particular first volume here, same imagery and same color label. So that is the first one. The second one is another double LP. This one is the Outtakes and Alternatives. So that's the front cover, that's the back cover. I think it looks so cool on that front cover there. And here, LPs 3 and 4, it actually says on the inside of the gatefold there. So what have we got here? The Water is Wide, Dreaming of You, Red River Shore, Lovesick, Not Dark Yet, Mississippi, Till I Fell in Love with You, Standing in the Doorway, Trying to Get to Heaven, Cold Irons Bound. Yeah, so on the inside of this one, different inner, different colour label too. So here we go. Same problem with the lack of plastic on the inner sleeve there. And the second one, same colour. And the second one slightly different colour. So slightly blue, it's kind of a dark green and red. I'm looking at, should be showing it the other way around. So I think what we've got is on this reissue, I think there's a standard double LP and maybe a 4 LP set, but I saw this one as a much more expensive, but it's the whole shebang. And as is my favourite Dylan album, it seems to me is that it's now or never. It was now or never when it came to ordering it. So this is Fragments number 3. Yeah, the first one was called Fragments number 2. And the first, sorry, Fragments 1, Fragments 2, Fragments 3. So it's the third double set. More outtakes and alternatives. And there is mouth organ there. Don't see that very often. Picture of Bob there behind the drum kit. So here on the inside, yeah, more of the same. More of the same. Different colour label, different colour inners. What have we got on here? Lovesick again, Dirt Road Blues, Make You Feel My Love, Mississippi again, Standing in the Doorway again, Not Dark Yet again, and Highlands, a version of the Highlands, which is not a full side long because it's preceded on side 4 or side 4 of this set, which is called side L in the set. It's preceded there by Trying to Get to Heaven, another version number 2. So it's Fragments number 3, Fragments number 4. You see, I'm getting the hang of this now. This is live double album. So here is the front cover and the rear. And on the inside, yeah, nice cover this one, nice. You'd buy that separately, wouldn't you, if you had to, if you were able to, but I suspect you're not going to. So what you've got Lovesick from Birmingham, England in 1998. There's a fair chance I was at that gig. One of the few times I've seen Dylan. Can't Wait from Tennessee. Standing in the Doorway from London. A Million Miles from Atlantic City. Trying to Get to Heaven from Birmingham on a different date in 2000, not 1998. Buenos Aires offers up Till I Fell in Love with You. And we got Not Dark Yet from Sheffield. Cold Irons Bound from Oslo. Make You Feel My Love, Los Angeles. Can't Wait from Oslo again. And we have Mississippi from Washington, DC. And then Highlands from Newcastle, but this Newcastle in Australia. So yeah, nice cover. Inside, slightly different pattern. Again, different colours there. So that looks pretty good. I suspect it's going to sound absolutely fine. Although I'm sure everything's going to sound different from the original as well, knowing Dylan. And then we got previously released. So this might be the original. Oh no. So these are bonus LPs. LPs 9 and 10, previously released. These are different versions that will have appeared on the other bootleg sets that cover multiple albums. So we've got, well, let me just show you it. So that's the front, of course, which we will all be familiar with that image. And that one at the back, we've seen that one before online at the very least. Here's him standing outside a hotel, a swimming pool. Doesn't look right to jump in. What have we got here? So Dreaming of You, Red River Shore 2 versions, Mississippi 3 versions, Marching to the City, 2 versions, Can't Wait. 2 versions, Cold Island Bound. Live version from Bonnaroo Music Festival. And Trying to Get to Heaven live from London, England. Right, the booklet. What have we got? So, firstly, front cover, back cover. Looks pretty substantial. This is the pages numbered. I'm guessing it's about a 32-page book. So what have we got here? So we got part 1 where we've got a whole load of narrative there, commentary on the album. Part 2. There you go. I'm trying my best to hold this up so you get at least a glimpse of it. Loads of good photographs. Quite dense text. So there's a bit of substance here. Someone's written some quite substantial notes here, so sometimes you get these booklets and the amount of the text is so big you can get in a quarter of the size, but no, this one's pretty good. There you go. This looks like some lyrics there as well. I've seen that image before from inside the studio. Wow, so loads of stuff here, loads of stuff. So I'm not going to hold it all up. Although that's a good picture of Dylan. He's talking. Yeah, this is all about track by track analysis going on here. Picture of the lyrics from Not Dark Yet. One of his definitely top 10 songs of all time. Okay. So it looks like there's multiple essays in here. So there's no hype sticker that normally summarizes all this stuff for you. So I'm doing this as kind of quickly as I can because I don't want to be taking up too much of your time, just to give you a sense of what you get in the this particular set. Now I don't know. I've forgotten because I ordered this about 2 months ago. I've forgotten whether there's a CD version that has even more content, more material that's not on the LP set. But I thought, in for a penny, in for a couple of £100. So, what do we got here? Yeah, so seems to be the format is a huge photograph on one side, text on the other, and then you get to the pages where you're going through the track listings. So you get the track listings. Multi-instrumentalist Bobby, there we go. And the second one, I keep seeing this photograph. It's such an awful photograph. My goodness, that's the sort of photograph I used to take in the 1970s when I used to go to concerts with my single lens reflex camera, and never worked out how to get the best sort of light. Nice one on live with some replicas there of the kind of posters for the concerts. There you go. And then you got a whole bunch of stuff there, like album covers, single covers, and so on and so forth. And yeah, we can see here you got covers of magazines as well. And there's that image again for Time Out of Mind. And that's all. Yeah, that looks like it's all that review. It's an LP review, album review in German. Very handy. Very handy. There's the platinum disc or something, or is it platinum disc? Well, it's 1 million copies, so it's probably platinum, isn't it? And coming to the end here, a little bit more in terms of credits. So you do get the mention of Daniel Lanois as co-producer on the original version of Time Out of Mind. Lovesick lyrics here, and what have we got here? Yeah, album of the year, and some lyrics on the inside cover of the booklet. So that's it. That's what you got here. Have you got anything written in there? No, it's nice and black in there. Nothing in there extra. So that's it. So 10 album box set with a 32-page booklet, I suspect. Looks a nice package, no plastic inner sleeves, which is a downgrading of the mark, but I think if you're spending that sort of money and you're a collector, then you're going to have inner sleeves lying around anyway to fix that little problem. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting stuck into this one. Should take me about the rate I listen to new LPs. I should be able to publish a review of that in about 10 years time. So look forward to that, I'm sure you do. So there you go, there's the cover again. The new Bob Dylan Bootleg Series, Volume 17. Buy it if you like, if you can still get it. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hope that's useful. See you later.